It's moving day. Hi everyone, thanks so much for being here. My name is Kat and I make houseplant videos here on Good and Planty. If you just so happen to absolutely love this video, please consider liking it, commenting, subscribing, or following me on Instagram. All of these things help me grow my channel like a plant. All right, it is Thursday. I am orange because of this horrible lighting that I cannot control. Today is the day that I move over 100 houseplants across Philly. It is currently like 5:30 in the morning, which we all know is not good for me, but it has to be done. I was up until like 12 packing and I got humbled real quick because I was like, I'm gonna move all of these plants. Not one little leaf is gonna get damaged in this move. I'm not gonna lose one plant. And it's so funny how fast that all changes, where I'm like, I just need to get all of these plants in boxes and moved to the new place, and whatever happens, happens. Behind me are all of my plant boxes, believe it or not. And that's not even all of my plants. I wasn't able to pack up all of them quite yet. Let me just give you a quick tour of what we're working with. Ta-da! Again, these are all of them, but this is a big chunk of them. I was surprised at how much space they ate up. But here are all of my plant boxes. Let me talk you through how I did this. Basically, I found that boxes were absolutely the way to go, obviously. For a lot of my taller plants like this, I picked tall boxes and then I kept the flaps up and I kind of taped them together. Yeah, that's how some of these are. They are sticking out of the top a little bit. There's really not much I can do about that unless I wanted to buy really expensive boxes. So that's kind of how I handled some of the taller plants. Important thing I should mention is that there's a lot of like space between the plants. So I filled it with, can you see it? You probably can't see it. I filled it with either papers or bubble wrap or, you know, those little like pockets of air that come when you ship certain things. That's what we're working with. I put a cover over that box because the plant was really sticking out, so I covered it with wrapping paper. Oh, the Micans. I'll talk to you more about the Micans later, but she's just literally in a box. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and all of the boxes I'm going to be very much holding from the bottom with extreme caution because, you know, I mean, these aren't the most secure boxes in the world. Yeah, I literally cannot believe this. This is wild. All right, super quick update, but here are some of the first plants I'm bringing. I have this whole box of 4-inch pots. I have my giant peace lily. I figured I could start things off with a bang. And then I have my begonia box that is like held in place with the cup holder. I'm nervous, but here we go. We're gonna go pick up the keys. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see this place, like, again. I can't believe that that's gonna be our place. I'm definitely really nervous about the plants right now that I have in the car, and I'm more nervous with the fact that I only have 3 boxes in here and I have so many to go, but that's just me being anxious. So far so good, but I definitely feel pressure from the car behind me to drive faster, but like, I'm moving, like, be nice to me. Oh. Every little bump I want to cry. Ah, okay, I'll probably see you at the place. I'm picking up the keys. I think I said that like 12 times. We're here. Oh my god, we're here and it is so nice.
It's pretty crazy.
Check this out.
Oh, you're just running back and forth just to...
No! Fridge water. With crushed ice. We don't have all that much time because we have to go get the U-Haul and breakfast. But I just had to check in and let you all know that the first batch of plants are in here safely. Right. Peace lily.
Yes?
begonias.
Others?
And others. And they're all here safe. Those are our first plants. We have a few boxes. Okay, I think it's U-Haul time.
U-Haul time.
All right, well, we got the U-Haul, and then it started raining, like a lot. We kind of knew that it was going to rain, so we prioritized a lot of the stuff we didn't want to get super wet, like the mattress. Oh my God, you can really tell I'm moving, huh? So we did get a bunch of stuff in the U-Haul, which is great. And I did put some plants in my car, which is great. So things are moving along, but the rain definitely complicates things quite a bit, but that's okay. Just wanted to update you all. Right now, we're literally just carrying boxes downstairs into the truck or my car and just like making it work. So when I understand our thought process and strategy a little bit better, I will definitely check in and try to give some helpful tips, I guess. But right now, I have no idea what I'm doing. Another thing that I'm finding really funny and interesting is like the actual vlogging part of this. When me and Jonah are in the thick of it, when we're in the zone moving, and then I'm like, oh my God, I have to vlog this, it feels so ridiculous to just be like, hey, can I take like a 10-minute vlog break real quick while we're like literally moving and like doing the work. But luckily he's so supportive and like lets me take whatever filming breaks I need. But there is something so funny about just being like, hey, sorry, can I like vlog real quick? That's why my updates are a little bit scattered, because it's hard to record everything that I'm doing, especially in the rain. So I'm doing my best and tips are coming soon. Ta-da! The rain has broken a little bit, thank God, so we finished up. And here's the deal with the plants. So in here, I have some of the taller plants that won't fit in my car. I am very, very nervous about this because these are plants that I really, really love, like the Syngonium albo. Kind of leaning it against there. This is a bit wobbly, so I'm kind of nervous. Here we have the micans, which I'm really nervous about. I basically just put it in the tallest box that I have, and the stand it was on is in here too to just take up space, and then I absolutely just packed it to the brim with foam, and I smushed it a little bit just to provide a little bit of stability. And okay. And so that's kind of how we're transporting it. I put it towards the edge to keep it blocked in with other furniture. That's the deal. Fingers crossed! Hey besties! Woo! Look how red I am. I'm a bad YouTuber and I didn't film what I did in the car, but I think you can basically see. I just put the whole Monstera back there. It was a sight to see me carrying this thing with its aerial roots literally trailing behind me. I told Jonah that it literally felt like I was carrying Rapunzel to her little castle thing. But yeah, so I have a lot of plants in this run. I figure these little car chats, these little emotional check-ins can be good. It's the most convenient time for me to film and talk about what's actually happening. I am bringing another load to the house. Jonah's in the U-Haul. He left a bit before me. I'm nervous because I am a total control freak, like kind of like a bad one, and like I'm not driving the U-Haul. I don't know what's going on. Like anything could be happening right now, hypothetically. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm also kind of nervous. I have a box of plants next to me. I have this giant monstera, and then I have 2 boxes of plants in the trunk. So there is a lot of plants this run, and I cannot wait for future me that knows how this turns out. Other than that, things are going pretty well actually. The rain broke. I think it's supposed to come back later, but I'm gonna take what we can get. And it's not even, it's just like a little bit past noon, so we did a lot. Also, oh my god, I ran a red light. I broke my nail. I broke 2 nails. But I'm also like, you know, I'm trying not to focus on the negative. That's totally how I am. Like, I'll focus on the negatives of things and like ruin really exciting like milestones and moments in my life. So I'm really trying to just focus on how exciting this moment is. Like, I am moving into a beautiful apartment with my best friend, and you know what, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. This is kind of nice. I feel like I have a friend in the car. I usually don't, just because usually I need the GPS, but I think I know where I'm going now. We can just like sit and take a little car ride together. Every bump is just by the way, if you haven't watched my preparing to move video, that is definitely a bit more structured with all of the tips that I have that are coming in very handy today. So definitely check out that video. I talk about pest treatment, so I have a bunch of plants that have pests and I'm moving them completely separate from each other. And also, I really want to emphasize, do not water your plants close to moving. Like, I cannot tell you how much that has saved me. If I had the rain plus the pot water, I would have been done. The boxes could not withstand that pressure. And on top of that, all of the boxes are super, super light. Like, I'm not even really, I mean, I'm a little bit worried about the bottoms breaking out, but all in all, like, I'm pretty confident in the integrity of the boxes. Look at, I'm so bummed about that. I was gonna give myself a little manicure after we move. It was kind of bold of me to think I wouldn't break a nail, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna just focus on driving very carefully, especially on the highway. And it's just me and the low hum of terracotta rubbing against each other. So I'll check in with you when I have an update, but fingers crossed, people. All right, everybody made it safely. Everyone is super good here. The monstera, you can see that I sandwiched her between 2 bags, so that added a little stability. And then let's check the trunk. Ooh, looking good. Looking good. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, the sun is not being helpful, but Mycon's here securely, and Syngonium also made it here well. It's just inside. Car check-in time. Things are going super well. This is our 3rd run to the new place, and my car is stuffed to the brim with plants. Like, this is definitely the most plant heavy my car has been this whole time. We are like kind of getting towards the end of everything we need to do in the old place, and it's not even, what time is it? I think it's like 7:45, so that's pretty good. I'm giving myself a little pat on the back and Jonah a pat on the back. It's kind of hitting me that this is like the last time I'm driving around this area like as a resident, and you know, I'm gonna have like a whole new neighborhood, whole new adjustment. I guess that's not that big of a deal, but I've lived in this, not in this particular apartment, but this neighborhood for so long, like since I moved to Philly, that I think it's gonna be so interesting to live somewhere else. I'm getting a little bit more sentimental as things kind of wind down, but I'm overall, I think, really excited, which is nice, and really, 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 really tired. It's empty! Wait, the microphone's backwards?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, okay. The room is officially empty. What time is it right now? It doesn't matter.
No, I'll tell you. 10:06.
It is 10:06. We have been moving for hours and hours.
17.
Jesus.
17 hours.
But we are done. We are officially all out of this old apartment where Good and Planty was born. And my plant collection has grown. And like, so many things happened. You graduated college. I went through a few jobs.
I got my first post-college job.
Yeah.
Got my license.
You got your license finally. I don't know if it's like a Russian thing or what, but my mom always like makes us sit down for a few seconds or a minute before we go on like a long trip or like move out or anything, because it's good luck. So we're just gonna sit for a few minutes while we ponder this wonderful apartment. I will definitely look at these 2 years like with like a big heart though.
Yeah.
Does that sentence make sense?
Yes.
Am I speaking English?
You're gonna look at it fondly.
I'm gonna look at it fondly with a big heart.
Yeah, with a big heart.
Yeah.
Huge heart.
We can't talk.
Yeah, it's been a long day. The past 2 years have been the best 2 years of my life, and they happened here.
That's a good way of putting it.
So as much as I disliked a lot of things about this place, these were very transformative years for Kat and I.
Definitely. Yay. We have a few belongings still in here, like this and stuff, but the people who are swapping our spaces on the lease are buying them from us. So we are considering this fully empty. Bye, Good and Planty room. Bye, bathroom that never stays clean no matter how hard I try. Bye, weird spare room that we never came up with a good name with. Bye, Jonah.
We're breaking up. This is the last time we've seen them.
I am here. It is the next day. I can explain myself. I got so exhausted. I honestly don't, there's probably less than 5 times I've ever been that tired in my life. Like, I knew 3 words maybe, tops, and I could not focus on anything. And I don't think I'm ready to share that part of me to the internet yet. But all that to say, I just wanted to check in real quick and let you all know that we made it. All of the plants are here, and we're just slowly chipping away at all of our boxes. I'll give you a status update on the plants. They're just in boxes, super dehydrated. This box was probably the worst. Like, this begonia is really cranky right now. The other leaves are fine. And I did nip a part of this plant off during the move. So that sucks. But all in all, and oh no. Yeah, I got some work to do. But all in all, everybody did get here okay. The hardest part right now is Honestly, I think that this part is a lot harder than actually physically moving the plants, because as you saw, like, you just put them in boxes, you move them, and you just do your best. That's, at the end of the day, all you can really do is just be really careful with them, pack them tightly, and, you know, do your best. But now that we're here, I am stressed. I am stressed. And this is actually where the plants are declining, because it is a whole new environment. Sorry, oh my god, my new dishwasher. I'm not used to those noises. I don't know if this is gonna be any better. But yeah, the plants are actually having a harder time now because this is a completely new space. They are not getting a lot of light right now. It is a lot cooler because this place actually has central, which is amazing for us, but not so great for the plants. And yeah, it's just a huge shock for them. So unfortunately, I can't say if everybody's gonna be good or not yet. It's gonna take about 2 weeks for me to really see how they're acclimating to the home. But so far so good, and I think that we did a pretty good job moving them, I will say so. I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here because that was all I have to say about moving. I will have plenty of content coming out about how I'm designing this new space, what my plant room is gonna look like. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Southern facing windows. And I'll definitely keep you updated on how my plants are doing. So if you're not subscribed already and you wanna hear about all of that, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Please like this video, comment down below, follow me on Instagram, check out my merch, all that good stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Hopefully my house looks better then. Bye.